about your team? How'd you guys get here?
First of all, thank you. It's been a great season. Started out and we played up in classification, and we took a loss early, and then we played in a real tough division, and so we had 2 losses to some pretty good teams early. Ended up being the number 8 seed in our playoffs. And so our first 2 games in the playoffs were games against the teams that we lost to in our division. So we were able to get some redemption in those first 2 games. And then this past weekend we played Onondaga Franklin, and they're our neighboring district. And so it was a big rival game and a sectional championship game. So it was a good game to play.
Tell me a little bit about your team. What do you do well? What are the offense and defense?
Yep, we run spread on offense, and we like to try and get the ball into a lot of different guys' hands, and hopefully it makes it a little more difficult to defend us. Defensively, we traditionally run a 4-4. We're trying to find the right personnel to get out there on the field. Onondaga poses a lot of big problems for us, so that's something that we're working on right now.
That was my next question. What do you know about your opponent?
A little bit more every day. Athletically, they have some real good players, and Betsy Kid's a big, huge guy. I think they could play him just about anywhere on the field, and he'd make an impact. So we realize the task that we're up against in a team like Onondaga.
Tell me a little bit about the Tigers this season. What got you this point?
Well, I mean, we have an amazing group of kids, good defense, good offense. They just play fundamentally pretty sound.
State regionals now here this weekend. What do you know about your opponent? I believe it's Sidney.
Yeah, Sidney High School. Watched a couple games on them over the weekend. Look like they're well coached. Good offense, like to throw the ball around, so we've got a challenge ahead of us for sure.
What is the challenge? I know, when you're playing the sectionals, you're usually playing a team you're sort of familiar with. Now you're kind of up against, not only a team you're not that familiar with, but the clock is you kind of short turnaround to get out there and translate this to your players.
Yeah.
What is that challenge like?
Well, yeah, I mean, when you kind of have an idea about kids in your own section, the coaches, now I'm going up against a team that I'm really not very familiar with, like you said, and plus we only have a few days to prepare, so we got a lot of work ahead of us in a couple days.